You're watching the South Indian, and of course, Modi's trips both to Kerala and Tamil Nadu. He has sounded the poll bugle with lots of people, assembling the crowds that were there. And of course, the lots of issues that he focused on. That is the question we are asking. Can this man, can Modi rewrite BJP's South script? First up, let's focus on Kerala. Prime Minister Modi sharpened the BJP's Kerala pitch by combining faith, governance and development into a single political message. He was felicitated at an event marking Foundation Stone's inaugurations and the flagging of multiple projects. Chief Minister of Kerala Pinarayi Vijayan and Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar were also present at the occasion. Modi launched 4 new train services and the PM Swanidhi credit card, dispersing loans to 1 lakh street vendors. The political message was very clear. Modi promised a probe into the alleged Sabarimala gold theft and accused the LDF and Congress of damaging Kerala's development and faith institutions. He said the LDF and UDF may carry different flags, but their agenda is the same: corruption. The BJP projects itself as a credible alternative. Now from Kerala, he moved to the neighbouring Tamil Nadu, where the BJP showcased unity and strength. In Chengalpette, he addressed a massive rally formally launching the NDA's assembly campaign. For the first time since reviving times, AIADMK and BJP leaders shared the stage together alongside nearly 11 NDA allies, projecting a formidable front against the DMK-led bloc. Modi took a very sharp jab at DMK, calling it CMC, which is C for crime, M for mafia and C for corruption. So, will Modi succeed with these thundering speeches that he has made in both Kerala and Tamil Nadu? Will Modi be able to rewrite the script for these 2 southern states? S.S. Sriram is with us, who is a senior political analyst. Nirmal Abraham, political analyst from Kerala. Kalyana Raman, senior leader with the BJP in Tamil Nadu. And Raju P. Nair, spokesperson for the Congress in Kerala. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you so much for your patience even as the Prime Minister was finishing his speech. We couldn't have possibly cut that speech at all. They were clear, instructions from me, and of course my team concurred. Let me come to S.S. Sriram. S.S. Sriram, let's talk about Tamil Nadu, considering you are from this state, not that you're not an expert on Kerala, but I'm going to make it very linguistic today. So, here he only spoke about the things that have been spoken for now since the time that BJP has come to power at the center, which is 2014. It's about dynastic politics. He talks about the corruption, CMC, there is mafia, there is corruption, there is crime. Do you think that there is anything new for a Tamil? You see, it is very difficult for the BJP to make inroads, although in 2024 their vote percentage had increased to around 11%. But still, to make it a bastion, they need more than that. I somehow feel that they still lack in that 1 or 2 things which can bring about a difference in that Tamil, who has been traditionally voting for either this Dravidian party or that since 1967. Sriram.
Yeah, see, first of all, this is an NDA alliance led by one of the major Dravidian parties, which have probably, ruled the state longest ever of the state of Tamil Nadu. So they are leading the alliance. I'm sure Prime Minister's push and Prime Minister's, cooperation is much need of the hour for the state. For the last 4.5 years, the state has gone to dogs, be it the CMC that he rightly put, crime, mafia and corruption has been the biggest hurdle for the people of Tamil Nadu. And most importantly, the crime and mafia is much, much more dangerous, which is happening with the last 4.5 years for the state of Tamil Nadu. So it is a great, it is a show of strength. It is definitely a rainbow alliance that is becoming quite strong, and Prime Minister's speech would definitely make an intro to the people of Tamil Nadu. So yes, Tamil Nadu is kind of moving, wanting a change. That is definitely wanting to say it was a desperate for a rainbow alliance, which the NDA has managed to put it, and they have shown the strength today, and people will definitely give them the rousing reception come 2026. Sudha, that's my real feel for
Right,
the
but
day to day.
I wanted to. I'll go to the other guest, but I want to ask you. This coalition was there even earlier, So the point of the matter is that I do not know what is new in this concoction or in this decoction, as we say in Tamil.
One small intervention. In the 2019, while BJP did wanted few of the allies to be a part of the
Right.
alliance, which the ADMK did not want it at that point in time, became the only reason for losing power. Otherwise, they would have come back to power third time. So that change is going to definitely make the
Take
difference come
2024.
2026.
Yeah, 2024 also we have to take, but I'll come back to you, Sriram. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Nirmal, I
yeah.
want to come to you. Nirmal, once again in Kerala, he says LDF, UDF, different flags, same agenda, corrupt, completely, inefficient. Kerala needs a change. I know, Nirmal, that they won Thiruvananthapuram this time around. I know about the Thrissur story. But on the other hand, we also know that much like Tamil Nadu, there is no single Brahmastram, as it were, that Modi can, because you see both Kerala as well as Tamil Nadu, there have been regional satraps. I mean, I'm not saying we are exclusive, but then regional. Language, this kind of translation of it, even in my, North India, people say it just takes away the flavor of the of anything, when you have to get translated. Do you think that his speech was good? Oh yeah, it was good, by certain parameters it was fantastic. But the point is, what is there for a person in Kerala except for a small kind of, a group? There is nothing new that I see unless you see it. Please enlighten me, Nirmal.
I don't think this visit is done with the purpose of, converting Kerala into a BJP dominating state. I'm pretty sure that even Modi knows that it's not possible. But I think the aim here is to translate some of the seats that they had last time, that they missed out narrowly last time. For example, Manjeshwar and Kasaragod, they got 38% vote share, could not translate that to a seat. Palakkad and sorry, Thrissur, Palakkad, Kasaragod. There were places like Nemam and Trivandrum where they had 36% vote share. So there are many places that they've narrowly missed out, and they want to capitalize on it this time. And once they get 4 to 5 seats in Kerala, they will be able to demonstrate the synergy that can be worked out between the center and the state, as it has happened in many other places like Bihar, for example, and to show the people of Kerala what they can do. And this for BJP is the golden opportunity, because after 2026, the next assembly elections happen in 2031. We don't know if BJP will exist in power in 2029, because that's when the next parliament election is. So this is a golden opportunity that they want to capitalize on.
Yeah.
They know that they won't be able to, completely shift the tables or turn the tables, but they want at least 4 or 5 seats so they can demonstrate what the BJP can do.
Very good point, that he knows very well that he will not be able to win elections, but the kind of optics that we were all given on a platter today, it's very clear, like Nirmal says, that it is about capturing certain seats, and this is about electoral strategy, as it were. Interesting point. Kalyan Raman sir, over to you. Kalyan Raman sir, I will repeat what I told Sriram here. First of all, this rainbow coalition, I do not know what is the new thing about it. I somehow feel AMMK is even weakened this time around. It seems like I have no other option. It's a Tina factor, which is there is no other alternative factor. Also, it is very clear that the cadres, they are going to kind of, clash AMMK and ADMK. There are no two ways about it. Apart from that, we know about Kashi Tamil Sangamam. Okay, we know about how he is the only Prime Minister, Kalyan Raman sir, who has given so much of a push to Tamil. The rest just came and went. He's given, he spent time there. We all remember his stay at the Vivekananda Rock. We know about, how much, Senghor in Parliament. I mean, there are at least 13 points in which he ticks all the boxes. But what is that one thing that I think that he's unable to offer the Tamil Nadu, the Tamilness, for lack of any other word, the Tamilness, which is the kernel of the very existence of all Tamils. You can go anywhere, but you can't take a Tamil out of a Tamilian. Kalyan Raman sir.
When we are coming to power in 2026, all these aspersions that is being raised may have to be kept aside. And the indications are pretty clear that the DMK is losing, or the DMK alliance is losing, or Indicutani as may be called, if it is still existing, and NDA is winning. This is the given scenario. Now, you were asking about the big difference between 2021 and now, that is after 5 years. The first and foremost thing is that uh, after ruling for 10 years, the AIADMK was facing anti-incumbency at that point of time. We went into elections. Still, the NDA managed to get, in the absence of people like TTV at that time, we managed to get 75 seats together. That is 66 by AIADMK, 4 by BJP, 5 by, 5 by PMK. And the vote difference was hardly something close to 5.5%. Given the fact that if that is bridged, the DMK becomes equal. If DMK comes down, then we are winning everywhere. This is the very practical scenario. Now, after battling anti-incumbency, if the AIADMK plus could get 75 seats, which is very close to the magic figure of 117, then now after people started seeing the real face of DMK's 5-year barbaric rule, now the people are bound to vote for the NDA alliance in a big manner.
Raman sir,
So
there is
I'm
a-
personally anticipating.
Fine.
I'm personally anticipating something close to 10% fall in DMK vote share.
All right, okay.
What was hovering around 45%.
Right, okay, taken. But I'll say that Tamil Nadu has a tradition of doing either this or that. I mean, this has been an alternative every year. Also, the other factor is that the last time when you had a drubbing, you know, the AIADMK was the first to say that if he had not shaken hands with this BJP, we would have won more votes. I do not know. Seems to be a perennial problem because ideologically you are on opposite poles completely. And it's very difficult just for power to come together because Tamil Nadu is a very emotional state. I'll come back to you. Raju P. Nair. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. Raju P. Nair, today when I was listening to Prime Minister Modi, he sounded almost like a Congress person in Kerala. You know, he spoke about how, of course, he also attacked your party, but the way he attacked Pinrai, you know, for Sabarimala, for corruption, for inefficiency, etc., of course, he also targeted you. I want you to come in here and say that don't you think that Prime Minister Modi was absolutely bang on, is that Sabarimala is the biggest millstone around the LDF's neck this time around. There is no way that they can escape it.
No, actually, Sabarimala, Narendra Modi or the central government has not tried to do anything. They are, be it Sabarimala or all the corruption cases, they are fully hand in gloves with Pinarayi Vijayan. You know about the gold theft, smuggling case. You know about the life mission case. These were investigated by the CBI and customs. None of the cases have gone to the logical end. And not even, I think there is no other CM in this country, even the BJP state, who gets so much consideration from Narendra Modi. Pinarayi Vijayan would have been inside the jail if it was been any other prime minister. Even in the gold smuggling case, the NIA or the customs or the CBI has not dared to even question Pinarayi Vijayan when the whole case is based upon a box which was Pinarayi Vijayan's box, which was left behind and sent through the diplomatic channel to Dubai.
Yeah.
So nothing has happened. In if you come to the life case where the 1.5 crores was seized from Pinarayi Vijayan's lieutenant, what is his name? I forgot. Shiv Shankar's locker. Pinarayi Vijayan has not been questioned because he was the CM.
Yeah, we know about all those corruption charges, Vadakancheri also.
So,
we know, but Rajuji, I want to ask you, as someone who belongs to a Congress party, if you had to protest against Mr. Modi, how would you do it today on my show? What would you say are a pack of lies that he's wrong?
No, what is there not to protest against Narendra
Go ahead
Modi?
then, go ahead. About the Congress, not about UDF.
One second, the communism. We are happy that Modi came today and we expect him to come many times before the election because every time Narendra Modi comes, the people will be reminded again not to support BJP. The communalism, what they are trying to do, the development, which is a hollow thing, what they are telling people, the unemployment, the plans being updated. So everything, whatever it is, Kerala and Tamil Nadu is not the place for Narendra Modi's duplicity. You cannot fool people in Kerala. That is why they are not getting. They got 14.7% votes in the last local body election. That is 5% less than what they got in 2024 Lok Sabha election. So BJP is growing down. It is like, they are getting decimated. And I am very sure we will bring them to 12% votes in the assembly election. They will not even win one seat in Kerala assembly. Not even one seat in Kerala assembly. That we are very sure.
All right. So, Prime Minister comes, he announces developmental packages, he gives you new trains, but then, like Raju P. Nair says that it's a waste. I mean, this is...
No, the people know that the
People
new
know.
trains were not just
I
in
don't
the
know. What is it that SS Sriram,
also.
SS Sriram, what is it that people know, sir? What is it that people know, SS Sriram? I don't understand. What is this big secret, whether you're a Tamil or a Malayali, that they know about Modi? I know there is a linguistic barrier. None of you please tell me it's not there. It will always be there. I live in the north. I know.
No, I will just, can I get 10
No,
seconds?
no.
I will just
People,
finish off. Can I
people
get 10
knew.
seconds?
People of Tamil Nadu knew one thing, that they should throw Congress out of power for the last 60 years.
Yes.
Tamil Nadu was the first state to lose power, and they have never seen 6 powers in the next 57 years. Neither will they see power for the next coming 50 years. Let it be very clear about it. As I was seeing your graph of BJP in Kerala.
Yes.
Both the assemblies and the parliament, your graph shows double of voting percentage. So what if it takes time for people to accept in a state? Doesn't matter. BJP is not in a hurry. The later it is, the more stronger the BJP comes to power. BJP doesn't come to power for one term and 2 terms. BJP comes to power for 3 continuous terms, for sure. Take it from me. Kerala and Tamil Nadu, BJP will definitely rule in the years to come. Tamil Nadu in 2026, maybe Kerala, maybe not this election, but definitely increase our seat numbers for sure. And the next assembly, BJP will have a government to say. Thiruvananthapuram is the opening for them. They could not win it. Thiruvananthapuram is the corporation, and that is the route for people of Kerala to understand that BJP is the only party that can actually give them the development. So yes, it is taking time, but BJP is not a party which is a hurry for power, but they will ensure that the state comes under its belt.
Well, I want to
Can I
talk
have
to you.
my say on what Raju Nair said?
Who's this? Mr. Kalyan Raman?
Kalyan.
Please
Kalyan
wait,
Raman.
sir, I'll just come to you, sir. Nirmal, I want to ask you about something very different. What is your opinion about 2020 joining NDA? You see, a party which is run by Sabu Jacob, who's a, Kitex, he's a businessman. It was started as a CSR venture. But then, of course, it became a political party. And also, during these panchayat elections, I was very happy to know that they were the ones who gave the maximum number of seats to women candidates. I mean, which is such a lovely, beautiful change. Also, let's not bring them down, because they do have certain bastions and pockets where they can swing votes. What is your opinion about this, that NDA adds to their kitty?
Yeah, I think part of it is the work that Rajiv Chandrasekhar has done, but part of it is the fact that Congress and LDF, both the UDF and LDF, teamed up to face 2020 in some constituencies in the local body elections, which made them upset and which made UDF and LDF completely out of the picture. But I'm completely surprised that an apolitical political party that focuses on social service and public welfare has suddenly joined the NDA. You could see it both ways. One, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, I'll be very honest, I'm a very neutral person. I'm the only non-politician on this panel. So I can tell you that Rajiv Chandrasekhar has done things in the last 10 months that no other BJP state president has done in the last 20 years. He has formed committees to know about the issues of farmers, which is a burning issue in Kerala that neither of the parties focused on. He has committees to let people know what BJP is, what the central welfare programs that the BJP has brought in. He is now visiting minority households as well as minority leaders, and the result of that was seen in the local body elections as well as in the 2024 parliament elections. So that visibility and validity that he has brought about has created a change in the party, a shift, which so many, not just the 2020 party, we saw A.V. Thamarakshan, the JSS faction, moving into BJP. You've also seen, many LDF and UDF leaders as well as party workers moving to BJP, and I'm sure many will follow. Well, having said that, I will just cut short in exactly 10 seconds. Having said that, I still feel that BJP stands zero chance in the next election. If they win 4 or 5 seats, that is going to be golden for them, because they can demonstrate what the center can do for the state. And hopefully with that pitch, they can ask for more votes in the 2031 election.
All right, Mr. Kalyan Raman, let's have Mr. Kalyan Raman on the screen. Stalin asked some very, very strong questions today to Narendra Modi, and I wish you would answer them. He said about the 3,458 crore rupees under Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, that fund, he says, when will Tamil Nadu get it? Amongst other questions. But I want you to take this question, it's very important.
They sign an agreement, MOU with the government, and then they don't comply with that, yet they demand for money to be paid to them for whatever other expenses are. If they are complying with the conditions on which the MOU is signed with the government of India, then the money will be paid. That the DMK men are very much aware of it. This is just a narrative that they are trying to set because they don't carry anything else other than this 3,000 and
The
odd
aims in
crore.
Madurai, which became a big joke. The aims in Madurai.
No, not at all.
What's
not
happening?
At all.
What's
Aims will be functional by next year.
But then the promise is that it was supposed to be functional much earlier, sir.
Who were responsible for it?
Who is
responsible for the land acquisition?
But who's...
The DMK failed to do that, just they were showing one brick. This is the problem.
One brick, yes.
They don't do what they ought to be doing as the state government, but then they will blame the central government. Unless they give the land, we cannot build either a road or a building or railway track.
All right,
unless
okay.
the state government acquires the land for us.
Yeah, but then
It's as simple as that.
Raju P. Nair, don't you think delimitation is also a major threat for South Indian states who've done very well in controlling their population? Whether it is his own ally, Chandrababu Naidu, he's been talking about having more than 2-3 children. Tamil Nadu, of course, that is also, because at the end of the day, we are going to lose seats. And this is one question which has been asked of Narendra Modi and even Amit Shah time and time again. Raju P. Nair, I want your opinion on this, sir. Major threat.
Delimitation is not in the interest of the southern states, because we have implemented the government programs. Effectively, we have implemented the government program. So this state should not be taxed, and that is why Congress had frozen that delimitation. The thing that for a long time, because there has to be an equation where the southern states will not lose seats because they have effectively implemented the government program. So that is one thing. Now, the second thing, what you are saying is, someone told about 2020. I come from Ernakulam district. In the last local body election, they lost 2 panchayats. And yesterday night, they have lost 1 more panchayat because they chose to join NDA, and the whole councillors have left the party. Today, almost 50,000 workers have left 2020 within 24 hours. That is what has happened. Now, the third thing is Trivandrum Corporation. See the desperateness. A 100-member municipality corporation, they have 150 seats. They don't even have absolute majority, but they are celebrating it. Fine, they have reasons to celebrate because they are in power in municipal corporation there. But the victory is just in 2 municipalities. One municipality is mine, Tripunithura municipality, where they have only 21 seats, and LDF has 20 seats and we have 12 seats. Understood? So there is no clear victory for NDA or BJP anywhere in Kerala, and in the last Panchayat election, they have lost 5% votes. So they are trying to make something out of nothing. Good, let them try.
But Thiruvananthapuram is in their pocket. No, Kalyan Raman sir, quickly, because I have to go to Sri Ram now.
50 seats in 100 member, 50 seats in 100 member. They don't have absolute majority there.
The local body elections are different from the Lok Sabha and the assembly elections. It's a simple arithmetic. In the whole India, the first 5 states are having 249 seats. You don't have even 15% in the most of them. You are 5%. What are you talking about? In local body elections, indeed, there will be some certain levels of loss, and then there will be certain levels of gain for either the ruling party or the party which is having a better stake at this point of time.
So
but you have to look at what Lok
Sabha local
does.
Bodies.
You have to look at what happens in the assembly.
65% local bodies. UDF.
What will you quit politics if you get another 5% or 3% or 1% more than last assembly? Will you quit politics?
No, you will lose. That is what you are showing. In 2024 Lok Sabha election,
are you ready to quit? If you are saying that we are getting decimated, are you ready to quit if you get another 3% more? Are you ready to quit politics? What are you talking about? You should have certain levels of understanding about politics. If you don't
I'm
understand
saying
politics,
your
just
track
learn.
record shows that you are on
You
the
may
downfall.
be a
You got
novice in learning politics.
19.67%
Learn.
vote in Lok
Okay,
Sabha.
okay,
of
okay,
doing it.
okay, 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 okay. Let me go to
You
Sriram
lost
now.
6% in BMC. Do you know that?
Okay,
You
now,
lost almost 7%
no, no,
in
let's
BMC.
not,
Do
no,
you
no,
know that?
BMC, no, no,
What
no,
happened in
let's,
Palakkad? Palakkad by-election where they have
you know, this
they
is
have
what I
votes
mean,
in the
BMC,
But
then we'll
as
go
well
to
when they
Bihar.
have
No, let's
votes.
just stick to
We
our
cannot
SS
forget
Sriram
the
on the screen,
Palakkad
please.
by-election, but the
SS
record
Sriram
was
on the
the
screen,
entire
please.
record
I
was
want
very
Mr.
well.
Sriram on the screen.
That makes sense for you.
I am
You are
supposed to go to
becoming
Mr. Sriram only. Sriram, I want to ask you this question. This rainbow coalition, yes, a lot of hope is actually hinging on this. But I want to ask you about one very, very important element of this rainbow coalition who hasn't yet blinked, and that being Premalata of DMDK. Day before yesterday, she said very clearly, I do not know what has changed in 48 hours, so please pardon me, but she said, no invitation has come for me. No one, Mr. Goyal hasn't spoken to me. I do not know if I will even be invited when Mr. Modi comes. DMK's law and order is in a very good shape. Sriram, decode this.
Yeah.
Decode.
See, as far as the alliance members are concerned, parties are concerned, BJP was very clear. It is in the hands of Mr. Edapadi Panichami. He decides whether DMDK comes in, DMDK doesn't come in, and it all depends on the demands that is being demanded by DMDK. I mean, whether it's a personal interest or the interest of the people. I mean, it is left to the wisdom of NDA alliance led by Mr. Edapadi on the aims, Sudhaji. Let's not forget, it's India's largest aims that is coming up in Tamil Nadu on a 220-acre, 45 lakh square foot, 900-bed hospital with 150-bedded massive disease kind of beds hospital. The current aim, the medical students is on. Last 3 years they have been studying. The doctors are getting ready. The land came late, hence the building is coming late. But the aims that we are talking about in Tamil Nadu is one of the largest in the country. Now, as far as this alliance, as you rightly mentioned, it is the Edapadi's wisdom that he decides whether DMDK comes in or not. When someone talks to both the alliances and when someone is going to trade between the offers given, I think one alliance might simply decide, thank you, we might not need you. So what? DMDK is important. We respect the party. I'm sure NDA will respect the party.
Yeah,
But
okay.
beyond a point, you have no choice but to let them go. Doesn't matter.
But then this is a test for Mr. Narendra Modi, because I will say it again. In the history, I've never had a Prime Minister who's focused so much on southern states, made innumerable trips, tried to speak to the people. So therefore, we will have to wait and see if he can rewrite the script for both Kerala and for Tamil Nadu. We have panelists to say absolutely possible, whereas the other two feel that this is not going to be possible. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us on this big story of the day. Thank you indeed.